Hi, welcome to mathematics. In this video, we want to derive the trigonometry ratio of special acute angles. Acute angles are angles that are less than 90 degrees. Examples include 0 degree, 45 degree, 30 degree, and 60 degree. These are the angles whose value can be determined without the use of mathematical tables or calculator. But for the sake of this video, we'll be deriving angle 30 degree and 90 degree. Trigonometry ratio of 30° and 60° can be derived from an equilateral triangle of side 2 units each. Let's see. This is an equilateral triangle of side 2 units each. So, and if you look here, we'll see this is an angle 60 degrees, 60 degrees, 60 degrees. So if you sum this, it's going to be 180, which is equal to the sum of angle in a triangle. An equilateral triangle is an angle that has equal sides. So if we try to divide this into a right angle equal right angle triangle, we have here, we have one unit here, then one unit here. This 60 will be, here will be 30 degree, and here will be also 30 degree. Then if we look at this, we can name this point as M, so that we have right angle triangle XY M and right angle XMZ. So now we can take any of these right angle out, like we have this, we have Z here, we have M here, and we have right angle triangle here. Then we have angle 30 degree here, we have 60 degrees. So I'm considering the right angle triangle, the one that's on the other side. So then we have two units, we have one unit, but we didn't have the side. So an in triangle, we call the side hypotenuse, and we call this side, so either where, let's say we want to consider this 30, so we have to name where 30 is facing as opposite. You can consider any of this, but for the sake of this video, we are considering 30 degree. So then we are have to find this is adjacent. So using 30, so we have to complete the side of the triangle. Therefore, we need to find the adjacent. To use this, we have to use Pythagoras theorem to determine the adjacent side of the right angle triangle. So we have to use the Pythagoras theorem, which says that hypotenuse square is equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. So we have our hypotenuse to be 2, so which is xz square is equal to opposite. Our opposite will be here mz square plus adjacent, that's x square. Then our x z is 2, we have 2 square is equal to mz is 1, we have 1 square, then plus x square. Then we have 2 square is 4 plus 1 square is 1 is equal to 1 plus x square. So by collecting right time, we have to transfer this plus 1 to the side. And when we transfer it, it will be 4 minus 1 is equal to x square. We have 4 minus 1, that's 3. We have x square. Then we have x square is equal to 3. We have to square root both sides. If we square root both sides, we have x square is equal to square root of 3. And this, we cancel out this. We have xm is equal to square root of 3. So this side xm will be square root of 3. So now we now have all the sides. It is now easy to derive the trigonometry ratio of 60 degree and 30 degree. And but recall that our sine is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Then our cos is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. And our tan is equal to opposite over adjacent. So for angle 30 degree, for angle 30 degree, let's say we have to consider this 30 degree. So that means that we have this side to be opposite, we have this side to be hypotenuse, and we have this side to be adjacent. Therefore, our sine 30 degree is equal to sine 30 degree is equal to hypotenuse, opposite over hypotenuse. And that is what's our opposite for angle 30 degree? That's 1. And our hypotenuse is 2. Also, our cos 30 degree is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. What is our adjacent for angle 30 degree? And that is root 3 over hypotenuse is 2. Then our tan 30 degree is equal to opposite over adjacent. What are adjacent for 30 degree? And that is 1 over what's our opposite for 30 degree? That's 1. What's our adjacent for 30 degree? That's 3. That's for angle 30 degree. For angle 60 degree, we have sine 60 degree is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. So for angle 60 degree, let's look like this triangle. This 60, this opposite, and that's root 3 divided by hypotenuse, that's 2. We have root 3 over 2. We have root 3 over 2. Then cos 60 degree is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse, and that is 1, and our hypotenuse is 2. Then tan 60 degree is equal to adjacent opposite over adjacent, and that is root 3 over 1, which is equal to root 3. These are the trigonometry ratio of special acute angle of 60 degree and 30 degree. In our subsequent video, we'll be deriving the trigonometry ratio of special angles 45 degree and 90 degree, and how you can actually apply them to solve trigonometric questions. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please kindly like and leave a comment, and don't forget to share with your network and friends. Do well to also subscribe to our channel to stay updated on our next and subsequent videos. Bye.